Hello YouTube, this is just some lady, otherwise known as Lilly BBW on Dims, and this is my first video, yay! But this is also my third attempt at making the video. I don't know, it just seems like the video doesn't go on long enough to get both of the questions answered, and the memory question, I'm really having a hard time coming up with anything because I have so many memories. But the only thing I'm going to try to do is speed through this poem that is actually one of my favorites. I'm not really a poem enthusiast anyway, but this particular poem is something that has always been a favorite of mine, and it's something that's very popular around this time of year. Some of you have probably heard of it. It's called The End of the Raven. And I don't exactly know who wrote this poem. It was really hard trying to come up with who the author of this poem is, but it is attributed to Edgar Allan Poe's cat. So I'll try to read it for you. If I can do that, I'm a really bad reader. It starts off, "On a night quite unenchanting, when the rain was downward slanting, I awakened to the ranting of the man I catch mice for. Tipsy and a bit unshaven, in a tone I found quite craven, Poe was talking to a raven perched above the chamber door. 'Raven's very tasty,' says I, as I tiptoed o'er the floor. 'There's nothing I like more.' Soft upon the rug I treaded, calm and careful as I headed toward his roost atop that dreaded... Told you I was a bad reader. Towards his roost atop that dreaded bust of Pallas I deplore. While the bard and birdie chattered, I made sure that nothing clattered, creaked or snapped or fell or shattered as I crossed the corridor. For his house is crammed with trinkets, curios and weird decor, bric-a-brac and junk galore. Still the raven never fluttered, standing stock still as he uttered, in a voice that shrieked and sputtered, his 2 cents worth, 'Nevermore.' While this dirge the bird-brain kept up, oh, so silently I crept up. Then I crouched and quickly leapt up, pouncing on the feathered boar. Soon he was a heap of plumage, a little blood and gore, only this and not much more. 'Ooh,' my pickled poet cried out, 'Pussy-cat, it's time I dried out. Never sat I in my hideout talking to a bird before. How I've wallowed in self-pity while my gallant, valiant kitty put an end to that darn ditty.' And then I heard him start to snore. Back atop the door I clambered, eyed that statue I abhor, jumped and smashed it to the floor." And that's it. Thank you for